Okay, so I actually have a party to go to later, but one of my friends, Peter Serrano, he told me that they had a car meet out here, so I figured I'd come out here and do a live video of the car meet. You got some people with drones and whatnot doing their car meet out here. So let's see who showed up. So basically, right now it is spring opening. So this is a spring opening car meet, and let's just see who showed up. It's like if you see yourself in my video, you can just post a timestamp and, tag yourself, I guess, because other than that, it's really hard to tag people in these videos. You can't do it like Facebook. Got some good colors here. Blacked out symbol on the tan interior here. Let's see, 392. It's good. Oh yeah. How's the drone running? Awesome. I think this is a regular one, but it does have modded carbon fiber hood. These look like all regular Durangos. Except that one. It's always good to be able to spot it like right away when there's a better one, Mopar racing, some stamps over here. Okay. Oh, somebody parked next to me. Modded lights here. Looks good. Okay, let's see who's here. I wonder where Peter Serrano is. He must be a Saeed. Yeah. Magnum Mafia is out here. Haven't seen them in a while. I've been too busy to come to these things, but Hooters is not so far away, so it's easy to get to. It's like you almost have to have an entire section for the RTs. You almost have to have like a section like set aside for them. Uh-oh. Ram trucks. What is that, a Rebel? They did some really good things with that new Ram. They got the whole new computer system and everything. With the newest one, the 18s. Got Magnum Mafia's cars here. It's a real damn shame that FCA did not keep the Magnum around. It's a damn shame. They should have upgraded this car to the Pentastar V6 at least, and then they should have filled out the Hellcat engine and the newer model of the 5.7 and everything. But I don't know who's running that company, but I should be the one running it. So those guys lost it. Oh yeah. 2006 models. It's a good car. I missed that car. I really missed that car. I love that car. That was a good car. Mopar 360s out here. So we got Team Mafia, Magnum Mafia, Mopar 360. Team Moveover is not here today because they had to go to New Jersey for a car show. So I'm probably the only one here from it. Pursuit Charger. There's a lot of freaking Challengers, man. This is like the Challenger outsold like everything else like 10 to 1. In fact, the Challenger was selling so well, it was outselling Mustangs. I think that's amazing. I'm guessing somebody probably has a demon over here. It was like when I came in, I thought this Prowler was Trey, but he has a Hemi cutout shaker in the top of his, so that couldn't be him, obviously. So many Hemi Challengers, oh my God. Corvettes, they have a Corvette section. Z06. Okay. So I thank God there's no crowds around. If there was any innocent crowds around, we might have a problem. I've never seen this front spoiler before. Looks like it's prepared for the snow. So many Durangos. A lot of Durangos. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? FCA nearly got me to get one of these things, but I think I'll wait until they redo the hood. Would you look at that? That's what she said. Yeah, but it's just like I've already said it a couple of times in the little videos that I've done. It's like if you wait, whether you want a Jeep SRT or Durango SRT, because now I'm starting to hear complaints from people that the Durango SRT is overpriced. If you just wait until the end of the summer, all you got to do is wait until the end of the summer, and there'll be $10,000 off on most of these things. So he put a lip spoiler on the back. The one thing that always I wondered about the Jeep Grand Cherokee is why they didn't make it so that this rear glass could open up. Now, I understand that it will require more parts, but I'm thinking that when they redesign the Jeep Grand Cherokee, that'll probably be something that they do. This is a Mopar Misfit car right here. Yeah. Oh, shit, wait a minute. This is a Trailhawk. What's up? Oh, you're watching it. That's a trail. That's pretty loud for a Trailhawk. He must have a sport exhaust on it. Trailhawk. That's a Trailhawk. That one's a Trackhawk, but he took the badge off. It's pretty loud. What'd you bring?
I got the white Scat Pack. Not the one in the end. It's like
Scat Charger?
yes.
Oh,
Scat
okay. Yeah, this guy got a silver one like I was thinking about getting another one. I'm going to wait till they redesign it.
Yeah. I see you around.
Oh, yeah, well, there's very few of us who have them.
I like this with the Kenny Red wheels.
Mm-hmm. Is this a 6? Or is this an 8, I think. Yeah, I think that's the 8. Good.
All right, brother, enjoy it.
Yeah, you too. Got a big old Pro Charger. It's like me, I favor bolt-ons. I favor like the bolt-on supercharger. I always like that more. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how many demons show up. So, oh, wide body. Wide booty. Here you go. Wide booty. Gotta have the wide booty. I can't wait till they make that wide body Charger. That's gonna be awesome. Going solo. That's freaking hot. The wide booty. I like that shit. Another RT. Challenger. V8s here. PT Cruiser. You don't see so many of those. I passed like 2 or 3 of those on the highway coming here. Yeah, this is a bolt-on supercharger. This is the way you do it. It's like if you know, cause an amazing thing about these cars is as big as these freaking cars are and as much technology as they come with, it's really, really easy to add more power to it. Twin turbos is not a good idea for these cars. All you got to do is get yourself a bolt-on supercharger. It's like $8,000. Probably get yourself better brakes so this way you can actually stop. It's not very expensive, really. Farmingdale Airport. Let's see who's got a demon. Anybody got a demon over here? Somebody should. Nope, that's a B. 392s, no demons. More 392s with Hellcat wheels though. In fact, I think in 2018 models they actually sell these cars with Hellcat wheels even if they're only 392s. So that's always nice. So many Challengers, my God. There's a B5 Blue over here, Charger. I don't think that's just an RT.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie.
Asian driving, huh? That's cool. Got the Superman symbol over here. So last week I did the Hellbat. So there was a dude who loved Batman. Now you got the dude who loves Superman. Buick. Man, that's one thing about those Grand Nationals, man. They'll never stop talking about that car. That car must have been incredible back in the day. It's beyond before my time, but that must have been an incredible car. Oh, but he still got his Toys for Tot sticker. Challenger, 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 Challenger. More Challengers. Is that a demon? Oh, an Acura NSX. You don't see many of those. Nobody's buying them. Anybody who has the money to buy an Acura NSX usually doesn't. They usually go out and get a Lamborghini Huracan. So, you know, it's always nice to see one, I suppose. True Street Performance. He must have a YouTube probably. Who knows? It's not the wide body. It's standard. Mustang. Oh, what the fuck? We got a drag car over here. Twin turbo drag car. I'm not going to be staying very, very long. This Mustang, I think this is a Mustang chassis. It's got the wide booty kit, as you can see. Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
More Mopar misfits, okay? All right. I'm not gonna stay very long. So I got a party to go to a little later. How's it going? It's GTOs. 50. Wow. Either it's early or there's like not a lot of people here yet. I don't know. Might be early. Okay. Thanks. Not yet. Not until they fix it.
What do you mean?
Huh? Not until they add the shit that I told them to add.
What they add?
The hood, warranty. What's going on, man?
How are you?
I heard you left. Where you go now?
I'm Honda now.
Honda?
Yeah, Atlantic.
Wow. Atlantic Honda. Oh, okay. So you're out there near Billy.
Yeah.
All right.
Figured
How you liking that?
So much better.
Somebody's, but you're in maintenance, right? Or you? Okay, so you don't do sales.
What are you, live?
Huh?
What are you live?
Yeah. Yeah, I was covering the show.
Keep it
I
out.
had a party to go to later, so I was just coming to see who came.
I saw you come in. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Look back.
I was at security yesterday, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I went there yesterday.
It's funny. They're like, yeah, some guy's here to see you. I was like, who is he? I was like, I don't know, some guy in a Grand Cherokee. I was like, I know who it is.
Yeah, you know exactly. It's like anybody name you by name, right?
Yeah.
They got so many of those track hoods. They're just sitting back there. Nobody's buying them. Nobody's buying them. I know, like they do have a lease deal. It's like $1,400 a month. Thing about it is the insurance is like considerably higher. But that's not even really the problem. It's just that they just didn't do enough with it. You know, the Durango actually it just looks so much better.
Durango's a sexy.
Yeah. I don't even need like a third row, but it just looks so much better. It's like, why didn't they? But they'll know, huh?
My buddy Eric wants a Durango.
Once?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not an SRT, but
they have to restyle that car, and they got to do it quickly. Otherwise, those things are just gonna sit on the lot. Because like the same ones I saw sitting last week, and the week before that, and 2 weeks ago, they're still sitting there. They're not selling. The Demons are moving, but the Trackhawks aren't selling.
Demons have to move.
No, well, the Demons basically move before they get there. It's just that now they're trying to be greedy and they're trying to mark them up.
Oh yeah.
And then that make them sit right there. But it's like, yo, dude, it's like I'm not paying them $2,000 a month for that thing. It doesn't make sense. You know, so in time they'll knock it down. They have no choice. They have no choice. One model year, it's $10,000 off anyway.
Say again?
After one model year, Jeep SRTs usually get $10,000 knocked off of them.
Really?
Yeah, they usually do. If it's not 10, it's about 8. It's somewhere in between 8 and 10. It depends how badly they're trying to move it.
How much are you selling the regular SRT for?
The regular SRT Cherokee?
Yeah.
Well, loaded SRT Cherokee is about 80. It's usually about like 8. It's about 80, give or take, because they start at like 70 something. And then once you put the equipment in, like minus the televisions, you're talking about like 83, 84, something like that, right? But the Trackhawk, when it's fully loaded, it's basically $99,000, and that's assuming you don't have the that $5,000 leather option. Yeah. So their problem is that a lot of the dealers they've been trying to keep those numbers under 100. Yeah. I don't know. There must be some kind of tax benefit to doing that, because I know like some people in real estate, if they sell a house, they try to sell it like under $100,000, because once it's $100,000, it's a whole nother tax bracket.
Yeah.
I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
The other thing I stopped you there, huh?
Huh?
Something you stopped me. You were walking past that guy that hit you.
Oh, I nearly hit you?
No, you backed it up.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Don't even worry about it. I heard him, and then I turned around.
Thank you.
Where you come from? Football player.
I played defense nose guard at one point. I do.
Where?
New York State Panthers.
Yeah?
Garden State Football League. Huh?
They doing okay?
No, well, that was Garden State Football League. That was like semi-pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
More.
Thanks a lot.
I'll be around somewhere.
How long does this thing last?
I know the raffle will take us until like 2 o'clock. Drawing's at like 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah. I'm going to be out of here long before that.
Probably, yeah. Even though I bought tickets, but still, it's a raffle. It's a fundraiser.
What are they raising for?
Guys, muscular, I think cancer, deficiency. So I guess raising money for him. That's a crazy truck.
Every now and then I see Hummers on the road, and I'm amazed to see them.
Yeah, it's like ancient now.
Yeah, and it was funny because the Hummer's time was really only like 6 or 7 years ago. What the hell kind of body kit this dude have? With that 300. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, this is what. Oh, he got the Hellcat hood. See, all the Trackhawk, all they had to fucking do was put that hood on there. You could change the wheels, even though the wheels aren't that great. You could always change the wheels. All they had to do was put that fucking hood on. That's all they had to do, and they didn't do it. That shit's hot. I gotta go check. Well, I wonder if Brian Trez is coming. That's all they had to do.
And you got an Ultraman back.
Huh? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's like right now the car market is like mostly dead. There's like nothing new. Like, you know, Chrysler, they got to change up their whole portfolio because it's like right now the only people like making anything is like Lincoln. It's like the whole thing is like dead.
Mustang, they're coming out with I think what, that 700 whatever horsepower Shelby.
Yeah, but it's still a two-door car. It's like it's like they'll sell just like Corvettes. I mean, you know.
I'm a fan.
But that new Corvette is $130,000. Who the hell are they selling that to? Because basically, you spend that kind of money and you still lose to a Tesla.
Yep.
You know, and you spending the same amount of money and you still lose. You can't run no drag race.
Only on the line. Only on the line.
For that quarter mile, you lose. You just lose
Really?
over and over and over.
Oh,
That's just what it is.
that's upsetting.
Yeah.
That's really upsetting.
For $130,000. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, who else are you going to race? You're going to RS7, Tesla Model S or X is going to beat you.
Race bikes.
You know,
Like 100 roll.
Acura NSX, you're getting beat.
There's one of them there.
I saw one. I don't care. That car is not. No, I'm not. It's funny. Everybody who has the money for that car, they go get a Lamborghini Huracan, and they spend more.
I stopped by security the other day. My dad's his truck needed a oil change. There's already a demon in the shop.
I saw it. It's orange.
No, it was a gray one.
Oh, gray. I saw it yesterday. What were he doing? Getting the PCM?
No.
The upgrade?
I don't know. No, it was in the shop.
Oh, it was in the
It
shop.
was in the shop.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in the shop.
I'm not surprised. It's like these cars, it's like they're good cars. It's just that people ride them so hard until it's just like the manual Hellcats. I think those things stayed in the shop because they keep on fucking up the second gear.
I don't know if you know Rohan, technician.
No,
Okay.
I don't know him by name.
You know the main shop? Main gate?
Uh-oh, here we go. Is that a Dart or a Charger? I can't really tell. Is that a Dart? That's a Dodge Dart, isn't it? Oh, we got a... Oh.
You know how it has the main gate and then the second gate, the other one? First lift on your right. That's Rohan. He's good.
Yeah, I got to get an oil change and probably a tire rotation soon.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Oh, they went into the backyard.
Maybe they trying to around.
No, they went into the backyard. There's a second, the second yard back there.
Oh yeah. There's no space back there.
Oh, here he is. No, yeah, you're right. He turned. No, he didn't. No, unless they're racing. There it is. Is that thing street legal? Oh, he's got blue bumper protectors. Look at that.
It's like, nope, not turning around.
Yeah, when you do those cams, your reverse damn near doesn't work anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard cammed engines have a serious problem with reverse.
I don't know how he's gonna get it back it up then. That's crazy. What kind of party are you going to after this?
Birthday party, Long Island City.
Okay. It's a far drive.
Shit.
Far drive.
Nah, it's not that bad because it's not until 1. So I got just
45-minute
enough time. Yeah, maybe an hour. It's not a big deal. Because I'm just going to stick on the highway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have to at that point.
Yeah, I tell you, I kind of, like, to tell you the truth, I'm really, really happy with that Jeep. Like, I kind of want a new car, but most of the stuff right now, there's like nothing new out. But I heard they're going to make that wide body Charger.
You get a sense contract with that thing?
Oh, shit, man. That thing's warranted for 8 years. If it wasn't, I would have probably already traded it up. I don't think I'm not keeping that thing that long. Because I'll tell you, I might not have that car in a year or two. I might not. I might not. But see, like, for me, the only things I'd be choosing is either a Mercedes S-Class or to replace that Jeep directly, a Trackhawk. You know, I'd really want them to do some mods on that car. But the only things... I have none. I don't mod those cars. It's like I just leave it. I love it. I just drive it. Oh, miles 20, almost 26. Almost 26, like 25. Yeah, it was financed. Yeah, but my thing is, it's like there's not a lot of new stuff out. You know? Like, I was waiting to see, okay, are they going to make a wide body Charger? Maybe that would be fun.
They won't do it.
I think they are, though. I heard they were. But the problem is they gotta redesign that whole line, though, because they don't. Chrysler's got 2 cars. Dodge has basically got all the cars.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make sense.
I like how they pushed out the Challenger, the Demon, with the
that shit was like that. That was like the big, in my opinion, that's like the biggest scam in history. They taking a $30,000 car and selling that shit to you for $70,000 and $100,000, but it works. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. See that new Lincoln? They're charging $100,000 for those black label Lincolns, and they're selling. That's the amazing thing about it.
Suburban. Nick. Look. I think it was a Navigator or something. What? Yeah, Nick. When we were at the show, what was that car that was like $90,000? The SUV. Was it the Navigator? What is Suburban? Navigator. Where? The Cadillac Escalade.
Oh, the Escalade's been 90 for a while.
No, but the new Aviators are...
The Aviator's probably going to be less than 70. It's because it's supposed to slot in between the Navigator.
94, I think.
94?
Twin turbo V6, 480 horsepower.
For the Aviator?
It's making more power than the Cadillac, and it's super luxurious. Honestly,
You mean at the car show?
sitting in the Aviator versus the Cadillac, it had way more.
But you mean at the car show, right?
Yeah, the Javits Center.
Well, when I went to the Javits Center,
That's probably the peak MSRP.
well, right now that Aviator is a concept, and that's basically there so that they can bridge the fact that they don't have anything that has 3 rows but costs as much as a Navigator.
No,
I think the Aviator is going to be cheaper.
I just saw a twin turbo Lincoln Aviator. I heard it on Friday. I was at the gas station. I turned around.
Go to Lincoln's website if you can,
I heard
because I know the Aviator's not being sold yet. The new Aviator's not being sold yet.
Good.
The one that they had is a concept.
Can you grab me a knock? They grab me out Arizona? Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Right now, it's just the Navigator and the MKX, which was being replaced, basically. Because I'm sure that Aviator is a concept. That car's not out yet. It's not production yet. And the one that they had was electric.
Wait, which one's bigger, the Navigator?
The Navigator's the biggest one.
The Navigator is the one we were talking
Yeah, the Navigator, like, load is like $100,000 right now. The Aviator's not even production yet.
The Navigator is what I saw, and that's what we saw at the show.
We just saw one pass by. I was pointing it out to him.
I'm not a Ford fan by any means, but I have to say, I am thoroughly impressed by what Ford has coming out.
Like what?
The new Ford Edge RS. They've got the Ford.
It's all SUVs.
Yeah.
Everybody's nothing but SUVs.
They're doing a lot of
It's all a bunch of SUVs and crossovers.
Okay,
That's
this
it.
is the 08 twin turbo 450 horsepower engine. So the twin turbo is already out in the Navigator.
Yeah.
That's why
That's their base engine. It's it's an EcoBoost engine. That's their base engine. But Aviator, that Aviator's a plug-in hybrid. It's a concept right now.
Okay.
When you're at the car show, they had like a post right next to it with a wire, and it was plugged in. Right now, it's
because you know what it was? I confused the Navigator and the Aviator.
Oh.
The Navigator caught my eye.
The Navigator's the
thoroughly
biggest one they
impressed
got. It's just the biggest.
That was really nice.
Those things are huge. No, they're nice. They're really nice.
I was really impressed. And the fact that it was making more horsepower than the Cadillac with the V8, I was like, God damn. I was really impressed. The Cadillac was making 450 to the wheel, and they were claiming 480 with the new twin turbo 6.
No, because Cadillac's pussy. Because if it was me, I would have taken the LSA engine out of the CTSV, and I would have put that in everything.
Well,
but they're chumps. They're not doing it.
You know what it is? They're trying to make it, I think, more family friendly, because people like that are buying that aren't doing that. But here's the thing: if I'm gonna buy a Cadillac Escalade, I'm just gonna take the Hennessy and have them do the fucking Hennessy build.
Anybody who comes to buy something like that isn't interested in a family-friendly vehicle. They want a race car.
Exactly. That's exactly why I want a Chevy SS.
Cobra BB. Oh, SS. You mean the car? Man, that SS was washed up, man. It couldn't even compete with the Dodge Charger SRT when it came out. And then that was before the Hellcat.
A lot of people were saying it was nice having the SS because it opened up a lot more doors, and the beauty of it was that it was a 60.
Opened a lot of doors to what?
No, because it was a lot lighter, and they say it handled better, and the fact that it is a manual. That's the thing. It gave
that would have been a reason for me not to buy it.
See, I want a manual.
I drive around with my cell phone in my hand, so I ain't got time to be switching gears.
I want a manual with it. That's my thing. I want to have a 4-door family car that's still manual rear-wheel drive. And that, to me, that gives me the option.
That's like you driving with a family in there, and that thing is herking and jerking as you're switching gears. That's family friendly. The reason why automatics outsell everything else is because when you say family friendly,
I don't disagree.
Everybody can drive it.
The whole thing is, I want the ability to put 4 people in the car, if need be, and that, like, I want to be able
get
to
a Charger. Get a Challenger. A Challenger, you can fit the same amount. Nobody cares.
I do. That's heavy.
I don't understand where this obsession over weight came from. Where did that come from? Because it's like everybody's playing Forza and they think that shit is real.
No,
when you drive,
what?
Yeah, until you put like a monstrous engine in there, and all of a sudden it accelerates.
I'm not trying to change the engine in it. I just want to build it up a little bit, have some fun. I want something I can take out on the weekend, have fun with, and then I buy other. Here's
my question: have you ever driven a Charger SRT?
Yeah.
Have you driven the Hellcat Charger?
I have not driven the Hellcat.
Yeah, because everybody always says how heavy it is and everything, but they never drove it on a track. Or they
I
never
haven't driven it on a track. My buddy has an RT.
I mean, yeah, they feel heavy, but the thing about it is you'll appreciate it if you ever get into an accident.
See,
if you ever get into an accident, you'll appreciate it, believe me.
I drove my buddy's Mustang and my other friend's Charger. 2 different cars, honestly. The Mustang being the coupe. But I have to say, power for power, you might even know my friend, Nick, with his plate's just an RT.
Oh, yeah. He comes to all our things.
Yeah, you know him. I'm good friends with him.
All right.
I drove his Charger after he did the cam, the tune, and everything. Don't get me wrong, fast car, impressive, I liked it, but comparable to my friend's Mustang with a handheld tune. You know, he's got a cam, and I have to say, but again, like I said, 2 different classes.
Yes.
You've got a coupe versus a 4-door. But to me, and maybe it's because I haven't been able to drive the SS yet, because I felt a lot more impressed by the Mustang than I did the Charger.
The only thing that impressed me about the Chevy SS was the interior space, because it was actually larger than the Charger inside, because the Charger and the 300, they had smaller back rows. Yeah. But the SS did have, it was spacious like an Impala. Yeah. And an Impala is actually a pretty large car, just like the LaCrosse. That I liked. Other than that, they keep it.
See, I like the luxury features that Dodge offers with the Chargers, like heated back seats, all that stuff. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. That is really nice to me. So, but I've always been a Chevy guy at heart too. So
okay. So you're talking about implicit bias.
That too.
There you go.
You know, right. I do like Chevy. I've always been Chevy.
You might want to.
If I had to pick anything, I would pick a Dodge before I picked a Ford. I'll tell you that.
Oh, absolutely.
Dodge is nicer. They are. Again, though, the new Fords have impressed me. Oh, I like that. He wired his fog lights up to his blinkers. No. Couldn't you hear it? Wow, he wired everything up to his blinkers. Couldn't hear it? Oh, my God.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're strobes. That's what he did. He did strobes. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's like there's not a whole lot of new stuff out. It's like I went to the car show's been boring for the last 2 years. You're right. Like the Demon. I'll tell you like this: when the Hellcats came out, that was like the most awesome set of cars that they could have during that time, right?
Yeah.
After that, it was just like the Demon came out. There was like nothing like new. The only new things were things you absolutely probably couldn't afford.
Right.
Like it was like supercars, basically. Like you couldn't afford any of that shit.
And you know, it's funny too because like I look at the new Corvettes and I think they're all right. Like I don't like the look. I like the cars.
I'm waiting to see what it's like when they have the engine in the back.
The mid-engine.
I'm waiting to see that. And if they're smart, they'll make it big enough where you can put somebody like me in it. So this way they'll sell twice as many. Because as it stands, the only reason why Charges and Challengers sell is because big people can fit in them. You know, it's like this is not Europe. There are no tracks.
Dude, how
it's like
tall
just
are you? 6'6",
damn near 6'7", I think.
First time I met him, like, yeah, how tall are you? Like I'm about a foot taller.
Yeah,
than you are.
like I couldn't even consider buying one of these.
See,
I just couldn't consider
That's
it.
what does suck about it. They're very compact.
And I got the money. I could never ever consider buying one. You know, it's just like I would like Lamborghini.
I like the SS and I like the concept of the 17 SS because they changed the engine to an overhead cam.
Yeah.
Look, my problem with that is the piston seat crack. That's my issue. I would love the overhead cam, but I don't want to have to build the engine to make power. And that's where I'm a little hesitant. I'm like, 15, 16 is easier to build and work with, whereas the overhead cam is going to be more in the long run, but I have to build the shit out of it to do it. And that's where I'm like, I'm holding back because I'm working on getting into my career right now. Once I get in, I want to start saving.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm trying to be NYPD.
A what?
NYPD.
NYPD?
Yeah, I'm going through the process.
Yeah, save your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like for NYPD, you don't really make money for like the first 5 years or something like
Better
that.
than Suffolk. It takes 12 years. Better what I'm doing now.
12 years.
12 years is max pay at 112. Where NYPD is max pay at 5 years at 100.
Wow.
It's 86, but they even say on their website with allowances for ammo, uniforms, stuff like that. They give you annual allowances. He'll reach 100,000. Easy.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, you know what it is. It all depends on what presents itself at the time too.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There hasn't been anything new out.
Yeah.
In fact, from what I've been seeing, there's really nothing new planned.
Yep.
Like they haven't said anything. Because right now, even like Chrysler, I would say Ford. Right now, they should be basically introducing a whole new line of everything, basically. Because they're sitting on crossovers and SUVs.
Yeah.
Ford is still the Explorer, the Edge. The Expedition is new, but not. It's $70,000. Nobody's buying
They're
that.
doing that Edge RS, so they're trying to make like a performance. I think trying to do everything more performance oriented to get people into that stuff.
Yeah, because they're boring.
They haven't come out with anything really fun. But the whole thing is, it's like, okay, for example, my girlfriend actually just recently picked up the 200S. I was beyond impressed by that. She's got the
Chrysler 200S.
The 3.3.
That's it. It's actually a good car.
All-wheel drive. I nearly shit my pants when I found out how much power it had. I was like, this is making the same power as a stock STI.
Yeah.
I was like, this is, and the sport mode is all-wheel drive all the time. It's not like it recognizes slip and engage. You put it in sport mode, it's all-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, when you're in sport mode. Other than that, it disconnects.
It recognizes
it rain and stuff.
Once it actually feels it. But if you put it in sport mode, it drops the top 2 gears. It's only a 7-speed then, and it makes 60% of the power to the rear and 40 to the front. So I was like, you know, that's really, really impressive.
Well, the other issue is cars aren't selling. SUVs are.
Yeah.
The cars just aren't selling. All-wheel drive SUVs are selling because they refuse to give you a big car with like all-wheel drive and a powerful engine. They refuse to do it.
Yeah. Until the track bar.
Huh?
Until the track bar.
Yeah, and then it's $100,000.
Yeah, that's the
so
thing.
that's the thing. If you're not there's very few companies that will give you a big spacious car, all-wheel drive, and give you a decent engine. Like Hyundai's one of them. They'll give it to you. Like that Genesis H-Track, they give it to you.
But here's the
Chrysler
thing.
gives it to you.
Who thinks about, you know, I want something performance oriented that's an SUV. Let me go buy a Hyundai.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody.
The Ford Edge is doing it. They're coming out with the RS.
They are.
Yeah, but that's an SUV. I'm talking about the Taurus. What happened to the Taurus?
Dude, the Taurus,
The
that's what I
Taurus,
was
350, and everybody was raving, oh, wow, it's got 350 horsepower. They're putting out cars with like 425 for $50,000. The regular Hemi was more powerful than that.
Well, the thing about the show was that it was a 6-cylinder twin turbo. It had the potential if you did a little bit to it, but that's the thing. You had to buy it and then do more to it.
And then they were lying about the gas mileage, because when you're running a turbocharged V6, you got to use premium fuel number one.
Well,
and then on top of that, when you use boost, you use more fuel.
Exactly, and people didn't realize that while in boost you're using more, and the whole thing is when they do the testing, they're using 100 octane. So they're using a higher octane rate, and that's with any car.
Oh, we got an old Jeep here with a ProCharger.
That's nice. That's a nice Jeep. Slow V8.
Slow V8. I think I know that.
What's your name, man?
John. Hey, Nick.
Yeah. I feel like Nick knows everybody, or Brucey with the blue RT. He knows everybody in the Mopar group. So
Yeah.
I feel like if I walk around, someone's gonna know him somewhere.
What's your Facebook? I don't even have you on Facebook.
My Facebook, you can just look up Big Truck Series review on Facebook and you'll see my public page. I barely use half of that shit, like Instagram, Facebook. I have to remember to post stuff to it. Cause see what it is I get paid from YouTube. Like I make like $2,000 a month on YouTube. So everything I do, I go free. I'm live right now.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not here for my health.
What's the Facebook?
Big Truck Series review, and it should come up. It should show up as a page. 33,000 going on like 34, 33,000 like 9 or something like that. I don't even count. I should ask him to give me a ride. Like, yeah, let's go up and down the block a couple of times. Yup. Review, Big Truck Series review. That's it?
Yeah, it's not there.
Hold on. Oh. Was it? Oh, it's one word.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was a demon. My fault. I'm surprised there's no demons here today. Yeah, here you go. Big Truck Series Review Motorsports. There you go. Yeah, I know you like that. Yeah. I have to remember just to post stuff on it because Facebook doesn't pay. You know, if they paid, I'd be more active on it, but they don't pay. So it just, Pontiac G8. Haven't seen one of those in a while. GT. HP on tap. Rev it! Yeah, see they used to make such cool cars. The GM just stopped. They just gave up. They gave up in Australia. Now, yeah, they just gave up. I don't know what it was. Because if it was me, man, that Chevy, if I was running that company, that Chevy SS would have had like the same engine the Cadillac CTSV does. In fact, the CTSV, I would have boosted that shit to like an 800. It would have been 800.
Yeah.
800. Let's see you beat that.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Demon would have come out and you'd have high octane fuel for 840. The thing about it is my base would have been here's that Navigator again. That is a nice freaking truck. I'd have made that shit 800.
Is it the Demon only if you install the PCM?
840.
That's crazy, but not to the wheels.
Yeah, but see that's Chrysler, man. These guys, the FCA, these guys are scam artists. I mean, they're taking a $30,000 car, they put a bigger engine in and sell it for $70,000, and then they say, you know what we're gonna do this year? Our brand new product, we're gonna just make this engine more powerful. We're gonna take everything out of the car, and we're gonna call it something else. Yeah. It's like whoever's sitting around that business table, it's like those guys must be just like wallowing in cash. It's like it's ridiculous. And then the markups, $130,000 people paying for these things. It's ridiculous. Because I remember when they were getting people on Hellcats in the very beginning, like 5,000, 10,000 over. They were telling everybody, yeah, it's limited edition.
Crazy, you know? Right?
Yeah. Okay. You riding up and down here still?
No.
I have a Dixon.
No. I was Sunrise Highway yesterday only.
Yeah.
You never see this. You never see it. I just picked it up there.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Go close.
I live right over here.
That's the only place that has it.
Hey, you got about an hour of video. What time is it? 11:15. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of here in about 15 minutes. It's a Chevelle.
my dad, we were shopping, blah, 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 everything.
Let me go take another sweep real quick. Take another sweep real quick. See who's here. Again, maybe somebody stuck in the back. Get out of here. Fuck this shit. Camaros. Buick Regal. PT Prowler. Plymouth Prowler. Acura NSX.
And afterwards, I was like, I made a mistake.
If Dodge ever builds a car like this with a rear engine, I want to be on that design team, because if I'm not on that design team, it's going to be a failure. Trailhawk. If I'm not on that design team and Dodge builds a car like, because if I'm working at Dodge, we're gonna make a Viper that's gonna be a fucking monster. But if I'm not on that design team, it's not gonna be a monster. It's just gonna be like a regular car that only sells a couple thousand units, and then they have to discontinue it. They need me on that design team because I'm not gonna let them fuck up. Failure is unacceptable. Where'd that Chrysler 300 go? I did not see somebody who I thought would have been here. I guess he must have ate and ran. I don't know. Must have disappeared. Okay, didn't I see this already? That's nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Yes. Excuse me. How you doing? Whose is this?
Mine.
Oh, it is yours?
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
I told you last year I was going to get one. Remember you and I were speaking for like a half hour chopping it up last year?
How you enjoying it? How's your mileage, gas mileage? What are you getting, like 7 or 8?
Between.
I'm getting like 9. But I have the 6.4.
I get 8. Well, when I had my SRT, I was getting 10. And that's driving into Manhattan every day.
I was at
in track mode, I get 8.6.
Which dealer did you get it from?
Manhattan.
Yeah, Westbury. They're just sitting on the lots now. Westbury has 2 silver ones.
Because they stopped the sales because of the fuel rail thing, the jumper hose.
Okay.
From one side of the motor to the other, they jumped.
Did they fix yours?
Yeah,
recall?
mine was fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, and the recall. So until they fix all of them, they're not releasing even the ones that are ordered. So the ones you see are probably orders that aren't released yet.
No, but I'm talking about ones that I saw a long time ago still sitting there. The Demons are moving just fine, and I know they had a recall on some of the Demons too.
A lot of Demons are being sold. People are buying them and selling them for like 10 grand over
what they paid for them. Oh yeah, I did the same. I did the same thing. My guy in Dubai bought, what was it? He bought like 4 from me. In fact, there was a 5th one I was waiting for, but it hasn't been built yet. Yeah, I was. There's no point in keeping those fucking things. You sell that shit for
The last one that
30%.
came off the line is being auctioned with a Viper, the last Viper, because they were on the same production line.
I had heard about that.
It was being auctioned at Barrett Jackson.
Yeah, I had heard about that. I'd heard about that. Is it everything you expected?
Well, I mean, I had the SRT, but the power-wise, yeah, you could be cruising at 40, tap the gas, you know, you're upward of 105.
Yeah, I know.
It goes.
Yeah,
I pulled a 3.4 in it already on 0 to 60.
I just wish they had these things ready when I bought mine. Because if they had it ready then, I would have just bought it the first time instead of buying and then having to rebuy, you know? But in time, I'm probably going to get one. But let's see, at the end of the summer, they'll have mark-offs on these things. Yeah. But I'm still pissed off they don't have the hood. I'm still pissed off about this. See, I could change the wheels. That's not a big deal. I'm still pissed off about the hood. You know, that to me, I don't want to have to go to an aftermarket maker because those things are like floppy around. Yeah. And I've seen guys where those things fucking smack back and break your goddamn windshield. It's like I ain't got time for that shit. Yep. My truck is warranted for 8 years. You know, it's like I like it so that if anything goes wrong, it's just like just give me another one and I'm out. You know. Yeah. BMWs. Oh, he's pulled. He got the Z06 pulled out? He must be just moving it around. And then they're about to obsolete the Corvettes. Yeah. We got the freaking rear engine Corvette coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my exhaust. I ordered GT Haas because I got sponsored by them. I got sponsored by Militech.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my intake. I should have my intake and my exhaust this week.
Yeah, but this is exactly how I would get it. But I went to Westboro and they showed me one. They were like, yo, $1,400 for the lease, but the insurance fucking $375. Yeah. I was like, you gotta be.
Insurance because mine went up $100 from like 2 something to 330 something a month. So I switched and I'm back down to like 250.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, I'm 40 and only a certain amount of miles a year. Come on. So they lowered it. And
I'm pretty sure they're about to do something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they have to reintroduce new products soon. Yeah. They really have to.
Unless they do a Hellcat Durango. I know they're talking about doing
and that's what they should have had already.
Yeah, they should have done that first to that, but they're talking about doing a Hellcat 300.
To tell you the truth, they waited too long to bring this one out. They really did. They waited at least a year too long.
3 years.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come out for 16 when they were talking about it in late 14.
They just waited too long. I don't know. Oh, this is a Puget. Isn't that a Puget? Well, he's got a Puget badge.
Yeah.
I call it Puget. I don't know. I don't speak freaking French. Is that? Yeah, because I know that's the G8 body. Yeah. But maybe. Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah. Because there's another dude here who has a G8. He got it nice and loud too.
The SS, the black one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I wonder what's going to happen when the rear-engine Corvette comes out. Is everybody going to try to swap out? Most of these things are probably on lease anyway. They probably shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, because and that's another thing. It's like they keep on making shit at such a crazy rate. It just makes more sense to lease it. You leased or financed?
I financed. Mine's half paid for already.
Awesome. Yeah.
You're not making a dent going there with 10, 20 grand.
Oh, fuck no.
I dropped 60 to get it out of the way.
Yeah, because I tell you, for $2,000 a month, man, I could buy another S-Class.
For $2,000 a month, I could have bought 2 SRTs.
In fact, shit, I could buy a Bentley for $2,000 a month. It's like if they're telling me, oh yeah, and in fact, if I got a Bentley, the insurance would be lower. Like like that's ridiculous. Yeah. I was like $2,000 a month. Oh, he's got a Hellcat. Oh, I thought that. There's no demons here. I'm surprised. I'm really shocked. No demons.
Not yet.
And then most of the Hellcats aren't even wide booties.
This one is.
Huh?
Wide body right
Oh, there's like 2. There's a red one.
Oh, yeah, there's.
And then that one. Okay, that yellow one. But no demons.
No demons yet.
Sorry.
Oh, so, no, not even one. Yeah.
No, I just shook it out. He's paying off.
Word?
There you go. Finally, you get it rubbing out.
Oh, snap. Oh, they got a whole, there's a bunch of guys coming in now. Let me see, you got a bunch of new guys. Let's see, anything new here? I'm gonna be out of here in a couple of minutes because I got a long ass drive back to the city. Oh, yeah, it's all Hellcats. It's all like standard body Hellcats right now. Bad Cat. I think I've seen this guy before. And another one.
Right on.
Oh, thanks a lot. Z06. Oh. Monte Carlo. There was a dude who I used to have as a neighbor who had one of those. That's actually a pretty good looking car. They should bring it back. But right now, GM just doesn't seem to give a fuck. I don't know what's going on with them. It's like the only thing they're interested in making fucking Chevy Volts and Bolts. It's like they're all boring now. No, thank you. Wide booty. What time is it? 11:29. Yeah, I need to be out of here soon. Wide booty. That guy looks like organic.
So I think a lot of people try to push over here.
Perfect, straight back, Kev. Hey.
Another camp.
Excuse me, sir, coming through, eh? Oh, I didn't see you standing next to me. Sorry, wide open, you know?
If Scott moves his car, right?
Yes.
This was small. They did this wide body.
a definite nice car. One second.
Good, very good. Yeah, Team Move Over couldn't make it today because they went to another show.
Really?
Yeah,
Hey, when I heard they
in New Jersey.
was Barley out there too?
Paulie, I would think so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in Inglewood, New Jersey.
They normally come out here.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that this thing was going on until I heard from Peter Serrano.
You know it's always able because you're always here. Oh, Peter over there?
Where is he?
Right there with the gray hoodie. That
Oh,
Peter?
Serrano?
I'm not sure.
With the light gray hoodie?
Yeah. He
Oh,
has
okay.
a 300. He has a Jeep as well.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
Whose is this?
I'm looking for the guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't see him yet. He was just here. Yeah, I think he's walking around.
Oh, okay.
Take the bus. Take the bus.
Peter,
There you go.
I got one. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you.
What happens is he's on the discount.
Got some hidden in the back here. We are the reason why global warming exists. the brotherhood of muscle, they call it. Fucking nostrils. Could you imagine if the police pull you over and they're looking through your car and shit, and they see some shit like this up in your car? I've seen this car before. I know this dude. Could you imagine the cops look in your car and they see some shit like that up in there? It's like, oh, you are so getting a ticket. You are getting ticketed up the ass for that. Like, no, officer, I don't street race. I drive safe. I drive safely and below the speed limit, officer. Uh-oh, looks like a show coming on. Something's about to happen.
Bro, no, I ain't gonna hold that shit again. Well, that's stock insulation shit.
I hope my hand movements and the angle that I'm looking are okay with everybody who's watching, because sometimes I tend to point at the ground because what it is I'm doing a wide frame and then I'm looking at an angle that's very downwards. So sometimes, you know, you see more of the ground than the fucking cars. You gotta try to work on that. Trying to work on that. Oh shit, look at this. Look at this Durango. But this one, I'm thinking this must be an RT, but he's got the Brembo brakes on that. Look at his wheels. It would be cool if Dodge made OEM wheels just like that with that model. That's pretty hot.
South, quick, and we're like a Mustang.
What is that 300 at? Where is that 300? Yeah, I'm about to be out of here. 64 minutes, 11:35. I got a long ass drive. I got a long ass drive back to the city. Go mango with black stripes. Go mango and red are kind of funny when you videotape them. It's like it's very hard with a camera to capture those colors.
Yeah, we'll get cold tomorrow.
If you want to take it apart this time.
That's true.
Now, this is the same engine from the CTSV, right?
The previous generation CTSV. So not the current CTSV.
How much horsepower?
At the wheels,
Only
553.
550. Okay, okay.
Whatever the place says.
Which puts me at what their crank horsepower is about 650 to 700.
What brand is this?
It's a Chevy.
It's a Chevy, but you put what, Peugeot? Holden
Actually built this car. Holden
I remember, yeah.
And manufactured.
And then they brought the SS over from Australia, yeah.
The SS over, the G8s over, and the late model GTOs are all built in Australia.
Originally it was the SSV, right?
In Australia, yeah. In Australia, this will be an SSV red line. And they don't come with the supercharger.
No, they don't. Do they offer the taillight conversion? No, it's a different tail over there, right?
Only the HSV is a different tail light. So yes, you can buy the Australian tail for this car. But if you want to go...
Oh, and it's a manual, and it has... Those are Recaro seats?
No.
Oh, they're not. Smoke that. Smoke that, I guess. Whatever happened to GM? You remember when GM used to make like really cool 4-doors? Whatever happened to them? You know, like when they made that Impala, they could have made the Impala a beast, but they just didn't do it. GM said, you know what, let's just give up. Nitrous fucking oxide. It's like nitrous oxide in this motherfucker.
And then you download an app. I think it's like $12. So everything up to and including the 85. So you don't need anything else. You could, even if they don't have like a factory one on here, you can actually go online and they give you the formulas to add into it.
Oh, so he did his cams. .300 and charger.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they know you, so they almost get you a license.
I tell you what, I saw Cruder pulled me over one day. Our friend who's Amityville cop pulled me over one day. I was like, really? He goes, I didn't realize it was you. Because I had just got...
That's interesting. Yeah. I gotta be ready to get out of here. I'm about to leave in a minute. So this video can process HD later. Probably when I get on Wi-Fi. What time is it? 11:41, yeah. I got to be out. Just wanted to take a quick look at the 300 with the Hellcat hood. He has a V8 with the Hellcat hood. And see, that's the whole thing. It's like, for me, it's not just about like getting the Hellcat hood. The problem is that hood has to be aerodynamic. It has to be well fitted. It has to make so that the air actually gets channeled towards the towards your cooler. Now, if you can fix all that stuff up, it looks really, really good, and it's actually very functional. My only question is, it's like how well bolted down is this, you know? Because I would never want to have a non-factory hood fucking fly up and smack my windshield and shit. But this looks like he has the ductwork from his front scoop. He has the ductwork that takes the air right here and it pushes it right down into the breather, and that's a really good design and everything. You know, it's too bad it's not a 6.1, but then again, with this kind of car, nobody really noticed. But I'll tell you, if this has all-wheel drive, this would be like a perfect car. And he got, see, look at, this is what I'm talking about, Chrysler. He got the Hellcat wheels. This shit is hot. Is that what yours? I used to have this in black, and I miss this car so much, but I'm pissed off they never made a Hellcat model. It's freaking hot. I don't know. I just don't know. Does this have all-wheel drive? Oh, it doesn't have all-wheel drive. All right. Yeah, because it would be perfect with all-wheel drive. Yeah. I know. That shit pisses me off. Because I was so waiting for a 300 Hellcat.
Trying to make it a little different, you know?
Yeah, but I like who did your hood, or did you just buy it?
I bought it from a company in California.
Yeah, because the thing that I was always concerned with.
All functional, everything's functional.
Yeah, with the ductwork, I noticed. Yeah, because I saw there was a maker online, and I saw making them like that where it had functional ductwork, and I was considering changing my hood, and then I traded the car for a Hellcat.
Everything's functional.
No, it looks great. Looks.
Intake is functional. The cooling, cool off the engine.
Oh, it looks good. It looks really, really good.
Here in Queens, they also makes it too.
I think it's Serona.
Serona, yep.
On Queens Boulevard.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
Yeah, I talked to the guy. He was like I think they ship stuff in from Russia. Like, I was just worried. I was like, you know, if the fit's not perfect, what's gonna happen? You know, I was just worried.
His stuff is actually made there.
Made where?
All his stuff is made there.
Made in Russia.
No, made in his shop.
No, they told me they were shipping stuff. When I asked them about a hood, they told me they were shipping it.
All his body work is done there. Like, my father used to work there many years ago, and recently we went in there, and he showed us his whole production, everything.
One day I'll try to visit him, and I'll see what he's got. One day I'll visit him. But I'm waiting to see if Chrysler does the right thing and puts the Hellcat hood on the Trackhawk. Because usually what they do is they release a product for like 2 years, and then they discontinue that one, and then they continue on to a new model. And right now, the whole line needs to be replaced at this point, like everything. Like I don't know if they're moving to another platform or what, but you know, I'll just wait and see. Because right now I'm happy.
I would love to make this back to an SRT over here. They make it in other countries. They make the SRT in other countries. Here,
Well,
stop making it.
you've got the main things that I always liked about my SRT. You got the tail there. I don't know if it came with it or if you added it. You already got the duck tail, and then you got the. I mean, you don't really have much where to go, you know.
Got to work on the motor.
The only thing to me that would have made it absolutely perfect is if it had the all-wheel drive. If it was like a S, that would have made it perfect. Because the problem is they never made an SRT model, you know.
I don't like the all-wheel drive. Not a fan of them.
I like being able to drive cars all year round. That's why I got the Jeep. You know? I never really had a problem. I never had a problem with the all season. I never did.
Daily driver everywhere.
Yeah.
All year round. Winter, snow, no matter what, I'm out there.
Yeah, I miss this car. I really do. I really, really do.
Me personally, I love it.
Because
really, like, this is my fifth 300. I'm going back since they came out in 05.
I had 3.
I had an 05, I had an 06, I had an 07, I had a 13, and now I got this one.
Wow.
This one 2 years already. 16.
Yeah, nice, and the rims look nice too. I know they were selling those. Like, I was looking, they had Hellcat replica wheels for the Jeep, but it's like I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait till see what Chrysler does, because I know they got to do something soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they got to. They got no choice. Chrysler only has 2 cars. They got the Pacifica and this, and that's it. The 200's canceled. It's like they got to do something. Oh, I saw this guy yesterday. I saw him. I think I saw that guy on the road yesterday. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that guy I saw him on the highway yesterday. Yeah, see this car. Oh, he got the quad tailpipes too. See? Got the quad tailpipes too, huh? I like that shit. ZL1 with the light things. How you doing? So this car appears in my video that I made on Saturday. If you look at my video, the opening of that video, this car is in it. Mopar News 4K. Did you mod this car?
Huh?
You mod this car?
A little bit here and there.
The engine?
No, just did a throttle, air filter, and exhaust.
Oh, all right.
It's actually a 6.
It's a 6. Wow. I would have thought it was a Hemi just looking at it. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, man.
I saw you on the Southern State Parkway yesterday.
Oh, did you really?
Yep. Yeah, like I recognized you right away because of your the vents on the vents in your window.
Oh, because of the louvers?
Yeah, louvers.
Yeah, not many. Well, I don't know. I don't see any around that my way. I don't see too many.
Too many challenges?
Too many challenges with it. I see it
No, nobody. That's like a Mustang thing. It's like nobody puts those on challenges usually. It looks good though.
No, it actually came on the very old ones. They used to.
Yeah, the new ones they don't do
No,
it.
the new ones, yeah, a lot of them.
It's like Mustangs, you always see it, but not with the.
Right. What do you drive?
Jeep Grand Cherokee and a Hellcat of some variant.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice. Charger or
Charger.
Charger?
Yeah. Couple of cars too. I do a car service.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. Hyundai Genesis, H-Track, Mercedes S-Class. It's like my daily driver is my Jeep. I love that car.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect. It's huge. Huge, powerful. It's SRT, so it's powerful. It's huge. You know. Great car. Yeah. Boss 302.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn it.
Again, I was crying. Yeah, that was bad.
All right, I say about like 1 minute more and I'm out of here because it's like 78 minutes. I got to get the hell out of here soon. Shine them up. Springtime. 60 degrees, 62, 65 degrees out here. Shine them up. My airport that I fly out of is Farmingdale. It's like right over there for people who don't know this area. I got to do another flying video. It's like I've just been so busy. I haven't had time to do much of anything. I think I want to fly a Cirrus Vision jet or possibly like, I don't know, whatever they got new. Probably a Cirrus because they usually have like, they usually have Visions and they usually have like the new Cirrus prop planes. So probably, I don't know, maybe during the summer or something. Maybe I'll shoot another video, couple of months. Yeah, flying is very relaxing. Yep, I'm about to be out of here. I'm done. So that's the Spring Hooters Farmingdale car show. So this is like the season opener. Now I'm pretty sure Hooters is gonna have another show sooner or later because they usually do it during the summer too. But this is basically the season opener. Uh-oh, oh shit, what's this? Show ain't over yet, huh? Uh-oh. The air suspension. Okay, I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, so decent turnout, I suppose. No demons. I'm really shocked. A lot of demons have been sold in this area, and I'm pretty sure most of them have to be in a car club or something, and nobody with a demon showed up. I'm very surprised. It's also odd that you don't see any Lamborghinis or anything like that. In fact, sometimes, usually when I come here, there's usually a Ferrari or two. None of that this time. In fact, it was like no Nissan GTRs. usually you come to these car shows, it's like a bunch of Nissan GTRs. There's usually at least 3 or 4 of them. There's no Huracans. Usually there's a Huracan, at least one. So I don't know, maybe they just didn't get the word out. Maybe they didn't get enough people to know about this one. But that's the show.